pretty easy.
Here's Schroder driving as Gobert was up top points. Dennis with the runner, and that's good.
A couple of tough shots here.
Schroder lets it fly, and getting international stars to come here. Schroder down the lane, kicks to Muskie, corner three, good.
That he can make that shot.
A bullet inside, and it's Schroder turning, hitting. They are out of sync offensively. Schroder moves through, now has a screen to shoot from, and he scored 19. Dennis coming right past to get through with all those bodies and all those arms. Dennis going uncontrolled.
You're not going to get a whole lot of help.
Schroder up and in. Schroder. And Dennis driving and scoring. Jazz again by 6. Dennis going right back to work. Scores it.
Not afraid to get in the lane at all.
Deadman.
Well, that's the best shot you can get out of a timeout. Not very good.
Oh! Hit the deck. Hawks come the other way. Dennis pulls. Three-pointer. Trying to get the pass. Oh, impossible. Rolls inside. Dennis operates down the lane. Gets right to the front.
Who's guarding him? Look
And
at
goes right by him. Up over Gobert.
Shot clock did not change. At 7, Dennis gets to the rack and lays it home. 6'5" Pistons. Stedman. And the game these last 2 seasons is the love of that 3-ball. Here is Pistons with 7 second chance points. Here's Schroder all the way through.
A little bit.
Schroder. To Bullock's way. He slipped again. It must be a wet spot for them. They take on a nightly basis 28 a game. Schroder gets fouled and hits the shot. Detroit by 3. The lane opens up and Dennis. Schroder weaves his way into the middle. Challenges of a shot from that area of the floor. Now Dennis will rev the gears and give it up to Plumlee for the lane. Schroder, spin move. Wow.
And if Schroder and Bays can continue to attack the lane, you'll get good play from them.
Bodies. Very solid assist to turnover ratio.
Good job of getting to the rack, but a little out of control once he got there.
Dennis says to his young.
3 to take.
Dennis. Switch that on to big. Maxi Kleba watches Dennis fire. Pick and roll with Plumlee. Dennis moves in. Finds him all alone. Hawks 6 of 7. Make it 7 of 8. Schroder out of a double. Quickly. Wrap around Collins. Dennis for 3. That's good. 3 minutes into the 4th. Dennis.
Well, the bench has been huge for the Dallas Mavericks.
Look who's on the floor for both teams down the stretch.
For sure.
Measures the 3. Bottom. Schroder defended by Farrell. Gets the screen. Drives on Dirk. And lays it in.
It's a rebounding.
Schroder. He's got Farrell on skates.
The
3-pointer. Got it. Will be wearing a Suns uniform when the trade becomes official. Dennis now for the Magic. Outside Dennis, a 3-pointer good. Hawks led by as many as 5 to start the game. Magic's biggest lead has been 9. Dennis knocks it down.
Wow, that hurts.
45-41, and Bays gets an easy game. 8 in the period. Dennis. That Jerome and Stinger were making it the last time out. Dennis, it's his game. 86-85 Magic. Dennis on the pick and roll. Collins! Dennis moves in. Runner. Got it.
In favor of Atlanta.
Laurie Markkinen back in. Really a solo moves in.
If Valentine passed that ball, it just wasn't a good play there.
Professionals. There's a drive and a finish by Schroder.
They need this.
Markkinen shows on the screen. Schroder will fire and hit. 11 months of rehab. Schroder. Atlanta 19-6 here in this 4th period. Schroder knuckleballs it in and then gets a block. Gallinelli brings it up.
Holiday going in traffic. Comes up short.
Shovel it to Dennis. And he knocks down the Schroder. Loses Gordon on the screen and puts up the baseline. Dorian's first of the evening. Hawks trailing. Schroder all the way. The Hawks are the 6th best three-point shooting team in the NBA. Dennis hits the Tyler Cavanaugh. Runner by Schroder is good. For Dennis, moving, gets it and lays this one home. Cavanaugh back in. Sends the screen for Dennis, and we are tied and score quickly.
With the size and athleticism.
Dennis right to the rack.
Schroder off the Plumlee screen. 30% from 3. Schroder driving on Randall. Got it up there quickly. He's been impressive. Schroder driving. And it's not like he's going to hit 5 in a row. And that is just a... Dennis carries it up and in.
He's hurting Atlanta right now.
Dennis Schroder. Top of the key, rims it home. Has 9 this evening. Dennis trying to create some space. Randall went away. Out now to Ilyasova. Here's Dennis again.
He's able to really prosper from it.
Well, he's keeping the seat warm for Nick Batum, who has got 4 in the first quarter and 17, as I mentioned, in Detroit. Schroder. Just a little bit of daylight, and Dennis is on the pivot foot by the NBA referees this season. Dennis. The Hornets are 6 of 18. Dennis gets that floater. Dennis, nice crossover to get open. Dennis ends the drought. High pick and roll with Dedmon. Schroder drops it in. Schroder. Dennis trying to come up. Dennis again, good again. Dennis. Schroder averaging 22.5 per game. Gets inside, reverses, and scores. So Bays take that ball aggressively to the hole as Dennis can. Schroder gives, gets, carries it up, and in.
Snell strong suit.
Here comes Bazemore. Draw, kick. Dennis, 3. That's good. Dennis. And that's a 3. Dennis driving around Henson. Lays it in. And Dennis steps into the passing lane. The steal in on Brogdon. Yes. Schroder. And early on, a single-digit shot clock for Dennis Schroder to navigate through. Lob to Plumlee as he got it. Works the Urson screen for the jump.
To shield off the defenders to shoot that in.
Here's Dennis putting it up and in. Dennis, lane opened up for him, and he blows by.
Smart play.
Dennis hits the 3-point.
Closer to him, that spreads the floor.
Dennis to 20 in their favor. Schroder with an up fake, tries to drive on Ibaka. Lead for Toronto. Schroeder is going to launch a 3. Good.
Where that one up for grabs by Lowry, and it's picked up by Schroeder.
Surging. And that's why I wanted to make him, you know, the key matchup in this.
I'm telling you, this club is good, and I think they're deep to make a nice run of the playoffs. His dad Stan played with Wes with the Bullets. Lob, and Dedmon lays it in.
Well, the Cavaliers has lost a few games.
John, he has not played much at all this season. Here's Dennis, high glass and good.
Best player in the league, they're just not going to make that call.
Count the back. Dennis drives it, scores it.
By the Hawks.
Long 3, bottom. 10 rebounds now. Schroeder, goodbye. Gets it back. Short clock again. Pressure on Dennis as he drives, flips it in.
Better offense.
Schroeder right down the pipe to Dedmon.